from Midland, Odessa, and Big Spring, this is ABC Big 2 News at 10.
Now at 10, the general manager of a local gas station is being remembered tonight by friends and family. Donald Simmons was killed in a car accident near Monahans. He was just 50 years old. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Madeline Bierster.
And I'm Carson Bush-Jost. ABC Big 2's Rob Tuke joins us live in the studio tonight.
That's right, Rob. Donald had recently moved from California to West Texas.
Well, that's right, Madeline and Carson. Donald Simmons was in the food service industry for years. He recently moved to West Texas to become general manager at the Monahans Road Ranger off of I-20. And even though Donald was only in the basin for less than a year, his presence was made known to friends, to co-workers, and to complete strangers. Co-workers gather in a circle outside of the Road Ranger in Monahans, the gas station complex where Donald Simmons treated all like family.
3.
These balloons have smiley faces on them, the same expression Donald often had on his own face.
He would like,
Cassandra and Crystal work at Road Ranger. They say the 8 hours they spent inside working with Donald were probably the best in their day. Every morning at 4 o'clock, Donald greeted Crystal on her way in.
and he would always greet me. And he would always greet everybody, right? Greet everybody. And he's the one that brought life to the store.
He could always make a joke out of everything, even if it's something you weren't supposed to be joking about.
Yeah.
He always has something to say.
He was just the best boss, for real.
On October 10th, Donald lost his life on I-20. He was driving with the love of his life, Michelle. When a tire blew out, the car rolled and Donald was killed. Donald's co-workers have made shirts with the wings of an angel on them. His photo and that goofy smile sit behind the cash register, still watching over Donald's work family.
You don't come across people like him often.
Back in California, Alexandra Simmons, Donald's only child, remembers her dad's bubbly and infectiously warm attitude.
If you just took a trip to the grocery store, talk to somebody there, they're going to remember him. He had a way with words. He had a way with making people feel comfortable. If you lived with him, he'd wake you up in the middle of the night, like if he made something delicious, and he'd wake you up out of your sleep in the middle of the night, like, you need to try a bite of this. It's the best thing I've ever had in my life.
Alexandra said her father didn't have a male figure in his life, so Donald made sure to correct that in his own life by being present for everyone when they needed him in the most important times.
I think he's going to be very successful.
He always just wanted to make sure we felt safe and protected and okay.
It didn't matter who you were. Donald made you feel special, and she thanks him for being the best father she could have asked for.
I would just say thank you for always making me feel important and making me feel loved and making me feel like I was the only girl in the world when we would talk. Because he did.
Alexandra said her father's compassion, work ethic, and ability to communicate with strangers and loved ones alike really made him a one-of-a-kind guy. She said when her son was born, Donald was so proud and called his grandson his legacy. Donald had plans to get married this year. He had been with his girlfriend Michelle for 10 years. But Alexandra said a piece of paper or a ceremony wouldn't have made her father and his girlfriend any closer than they already were. Reporting live in the studio, Rob Tuke, ABC Big 2 News.
Wow, thank you, Rob. Donald's service in California will be live streamed online. We're sharing that information on yourbasin.com, as well as a GoFundMe his daughter created to help with funeral costs.